immediately. One of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. His return starts at the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're not even set.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another give here to Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 2, 3, set. Line.
From the gun, Smith. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Lisa 24.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And they're going to stop it after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lawrence in the pistol. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Sink right. Hey, here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, urging to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Rhythm, You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment in your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Smith on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready. 53.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. 49%. 49. Strike. Line. Snowball. There we go, sir.
It's Smith on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
So what's up? Get in, get us up. We're good.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 396. Hey, it's a clip.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This this is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win. Let's make a play here. Put him in their place. Come on.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go, Salon. Here we go, Salon.
Smith to the air now. Into a crowd and intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, here we go, hey. We're gonna do a shot. Another one. Hey, trio left. Hold on.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Flush down out to his left. Now putting his body into this one. Going. Big game downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And off to Jency. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Smith on first down. The throw is caught. And he'll cover up as they touch and got a few yards short of the first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, here we go.
Gentile in the gun. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Good shot.
From a gun on 3rd, it's Smith. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see it throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On the rat.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
Show set. Green light set.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Vegas. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Green light.
Here's Gentile. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Throwing is Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Hey, we go, Salon. 390%. Check 58.
Now Smith. This one's caught. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie, he's putting on a show.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12.
21, Raiders 9. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag out with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Case, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
53.
Back to the air, it's Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
There we go, sit down. 390%.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
They motion a receiver left. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Red on the red.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throwaway.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
11. Red, 23. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Take right over. Let's go. Son.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided 1st half.
For the extra point.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars go up by 19.
28. Raiders 9.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, Rob, safe right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. The check down goes to Tootin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Inside give here for Tootin. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. That's a Jaguar first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And off to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and have 2 touchdowns on the ground, it's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Doesn't get much beyond the line. The yard post. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hey, here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
He'll get this to Tucker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
For another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Smith's going to throw again. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders start their second half with some needed points. Well, Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much as anything, Kate. It was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Raiders 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Spins out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Lisa 24. Son, this is son. Here we go.
Now it's Tootin. Cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, hey, hey.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Hey, Ginger. Son.
Lawrence with it on first. And pass caught by Strange. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. The Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
16. Logan Cook to kick off for the
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Run line. Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, alert.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Second and 3 now.
Hey, defense, we gotta get ready.
Let's go. Green light, set.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Man, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. First and
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Genty. That's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Smith. Diving right side, got it! That play good for 17 on the first down.
17 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Has it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
7-yard gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Giving this to Genty. And he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Second down, give to 2. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Hits his running back. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jaguars.
All right, let's go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Down the sideline of the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Jaguar Jaguar first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Red on red. Phil.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go, go. Phil.
They're going to pass it here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Jacksonville first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one,